Welcome to Daily IQ. Today 26 June 2024. In this video, we will teach you top 15 current affairs MCQ with detailed explanation. Question number 1. World Drug Day is observed every year on. Answer is 26 June. The International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking, also known as World Drug Day, is conducted by the United Nations on 26 June annually. The theme of World Drug Day 2024 is, "The evidence is clear, invest in prevention." United Nations General Assembly decided to observe 26 June as the International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking on 7 December 1987, to commemorate the dismantling of the opium trade in Hamei, Guangdong, by Lin Zexu on 25 June 1839. Question number 2. Who became first batter to hit 200 sixes in T20 internationals? Answer is Rohit Sharma. Rohit Sharma became the first player to hit 200 sixes in T20 internationals during the T20 World Cup 2024 Super 8 Group 1 match against Australia at the Dar es Salaam National Cricket Stadium in St. Lucia on 24 June. Rohit Sharma was followed by Martin Guptill from New Zealand with 173 sixes, Jos Buttler from England with 137 sixes, and Glenn Maxwell from Australia with 133 sixes. Among Indians, only Surya Kumar Yadav with 129 sixes and Virat Kohli with 121 sixes has over 100 sixes in T20 international cricket. Question number 3. What is India's rank at the Henley Private Wealth Migration Report 2024? Answer is India's rank 3rd. Henley and Partners released the Henley Private Wealth Migration Report 2024. 4,300 Indian millionaires are expected to leave in 2024. India ranks 3rd in terms of migration of millionaires. First is China and second is the United Kingdom. A total of 128,000 millionaires are expected to leave their country in 2024. A total of 120,000 millionaires left their country in 2023. UAE, United Arab Emirates, emerged as top choice for world's millionaires to settle. And now, you can purchase our monthly current affairs PDFs. Last 6 months, January to June 2024, current affairs PDFs available at 189 rupees only. You can check video's description for purchase link, or you can WhatsApp me for PDFs. Question number 4. Who became first Indian table tennis player to win a WTT Contender Singles title? Answer is Srija Akula. Srija Akula of Hyderabad became the first Indian table tennis player to win a WTT World Table Tennis Contender single title. Srija Akula won both the women's singles and doubles titles at the WTT Contender Lagos 2024. India's number 1 ranked women's singles table tennis player, Srija Akula, defeated the 16-year-old Yi Zhiding of China 4-1 in the final of the WTT Contender Lagos 2024, held on 23 June 2024 to win her first WTT Contender title. Question number 5. Indian team finished with how many medals at the Archery World Cup 2024 Stage 3 in Turkey? Answer is 4 medals. The Archery World Cup 2024 Stage 3 was organized by the World Archery at Antalya, Turkey, from 18 to 23 June 2024. The Indian team finished their campaign at Antalya with 4 medals, 1 gold, 1 silver and 2 bronze. 22-year-old Dheeraj Bommadevara won 2 bronze medals for India at the Archery World Cup 2024 Stage 3 in Antalya, Turkey on 23 June 2024. Question number 6. How many medals won for India at the 43rd World Medical and Health Games? Answer is 32 medals. The 43rd World Medical and Health Games, also known as MedGames, held in Saint-Tropez, France, from 16 to 23 June 2024. Lieutenant Colonel Sanjeev Malik, Major Anish George, Captain Stephen Sebastian, and Captain Dania James, of the Armed Forces Medical Services, won a record 32 medals for India at the Saint-Tropez MedGames. Together, they won 19 gold medals, 9 silver medals and 4 bronze medals. Question number 7. India's first coal gasification pilot project was launched in. Answer is Jharkhand. The Government of India owned Coal India Limited subsidiary company, Eastern Coalfields Limited, has launched a pilot project for in situ underground coal gasification at the Kasht coal block in Jamtara district, Jharkhand. The project aims to prove that underground gasification at the coal-bearing site is economically viable. It will convert coal into valuable gases like methane, hydrogen, carbon monoxide, and carbon dioxide. Question number 8. India's first global center for enterprise risk management will be set up in. Answer is Odisha. The India affiliate of the Institute of Risk Management, IRM, has licensed Sri Sri University, Odisha, to set up India's first and East India's only global center for enterprise risk management. This center will provide students with access to Institute of Risk Management's global resources and training, enabling them to develop skills in risk-informed business leadership, entrepreneurship, and corporate management. Question number 9. Kerala Legislative Assembly has passed a resolution to change the name of the state to. Answer is Kelam. The Kerala Legislative Assembly has unanimously passed a resolution on 24 June 2024 to rename the state to Kelam. The resolution, moved by Kerala's Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan, requested the Government of India change the state's name in the constitution. While moving the resolution, the Chief Minister said, the name of Kerala in the Malayalam language is Kelam. Question number 10. What is India's rank at the Nascomzanov Deep Tech Startup Report? Answer is India's rank 6th. According to the second edition of the Nascomzanov's Deep Tech Startup Landscape Report, India ranks 6th among the top 9 deep tech ecosystems globally, with over 3,600 deep tech startups, which secured $850 million funding in 2023. Of the 3,600 Deep Techers, over 480 Deep Tech startups were established in calendar year 2023 alone, which is 2 times higher than 2022. Question number 11. Who has been elected as the leader of House in Rajya Sabha? Answer is J.P. Nadda. Union Health Minister Jagat Prakash Nadda has been appointed as the leader of House in Rajya Sabha. He will replace Piyush Goyal as the leader of the House. Nadda's political career sprung into the limelight in 1975 when he started as an activist for the Bihar movement, also known as the JP movement. He was first elected to the Rajya Sabha in 2012 from Himachal Pradesh. Question number 12. Which city became the 4th Indian to recognized as a World Craft City? Answer is Srinagar. Srinagar has become the 4th Indian city to be recognized as a World Craft City by the World Craft Council, WCC, 3 years after it was designated as part of the UNESCO Creative City Network, UCCN, for crafts and folk arts. Jaipur, Malappuram and Mysore are the other Indian cities that have previously been recognized as World Craft Cities. Question number 13. Who has been given a one-year extension as the Chief of the Intelligence Bureau? Answer is Tapan Kumar Deka. Tapan Kumar Deka, known as the Super Spy with commendable expertise in handling terrorism and radicalization-related cases, was on 24 June given a one-year extension till June 2025 as the Chief of the Intelligence Bureau, IB. Tapan Deka is a 1988 batch Indian Police Service, IPS officer of the Himachal Pradesh cadre. Tapan Deka, known as the Crisis Manager in the Power Corridors and Intelligence Fraternity, was in June 2022 appointed as the IB Chief for 2 years. Question number 14. Who has taken as the new President of IMC Chamber of Commerce and Industry? Answer is Sanjay Mariwala. Sanjay Mariwala has taken over as the new president of the IMC Chamber of Commerce and Industry, IMC. He succeeds Samir Somia, who has completed his tenure. With over 40 years of experience, Sanjay Mariwala is the executive chairman and MD of OmniActive Health Limited. Question number 15. In which country the lost city of Tuam has been discovered? Answer is UAE, United Arab Emirates. On the United Arab Emirates' Sinai Island, archaeologists have found the remains of the old city of Tuam. There is evidence that Tuam was a big city as early as the 4th century. It was at its most important in the 6th century. The city was a center for the pearl trade, which drove its economy and made it famous in the area. Thanks for watching full video. You can join in our membership plan for daily, weekly and monthly current affairs PDFs. Please contact me on WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is 9700200378.